Hyderabad. Thank you. Andhra. Thank you. Chennai, Gujarat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing all of those and being interactive. Yes, so I've been living here for almost 15 years. I'm basically a Malayali, married to a Marathi, 3 children, by qualification a software engineer turned entrepreneur. I'm passionate about the work I do. So we'll talk more about that. So this is me, Ranjini Sanjay. I call myself a 6-figure launch expert. I help coaches and consultants make their dream income and impact, and that is what I teach. I'm also an author of a book, which is a story of my own life where I helped my husband recover from a bedridden disease called rheumatoid arthritis. And we created a road trip where he could drive to Himalayas and ski on the slopes. And this was a dream adventure he wanted to do. And eventually, it helped him get out of that life-threatening disease. So that story is captured in this book. And I'm also host of a podcast, a live show, which I do on Facebook. And this show is about sharing inspirational stories of entrepreneurs, especially coaches and consultants around the world. And I've covered more than 50 guests from different parts of the world. And it's an amazing show, which I continue to pursue. And now I'm showcasing more of my client success stories over there. So this is a little bit about me. So to begin with, who is a coach? All right. So coach is someone who is a student, and he's somebody who is investing in learning all life. All right. And how many of you here are coaches in this room? Please share in the chat. If you're already a coach, you're a teacher, you're an entrepreneur, please share it in the chat. All right. So if you're a good student, if you're somebody who invests in learning, you are eligible to be a coach. So as I said earlier, I am a software engineer. I had a corporate career, decade-long career, but I started my career as a faculty, computer faculty. So I am a teacher. So teacher is a teacher at heart and entrepreneur by mind. So both put together is coach. So a coach is someone who is a teacher, who's into training, who's into coaching. At the same time, he's a business person who's able to run a business successfully. All right, so that's an entrepreneurial mind. All right, so if you're somebody, a coach, a teacher in this room, please mention in the chat. Because the income I'm going to talk about is in coaching, in teaching. All right, and I will tell you in the later part why I became a coach. But this is, I'm talking about a business. Yes, thank you, Nirmala, for sharing. Yeah, so if you're somebody who's into a teaching profession, an educator, and if you wish to leverage or in fact digitize and monetize your knowledge and expertise, then coaching online is a career you can consider. And it is a billion-dollar industry, growing, and India is one of the markets which is going to, it is exploding here actually. All right, moving on. How many of you have, like, as the topic of today's session, want to make that 1 crore in your coaching business? That means having a $1 million dream. How many of you have that? If you have a goal in your life that you want to make 1 crore from your business, from your teaching, your career, as an entrepreneur, please type yes in the chat. Yes, you have a goal? Yes, great. So I have been noticing, like, many people I talk to every day, and especially when it comes to aspiring coaches, many of them have this goal. So I thought, like, let me take this topic as a conversation for this week's webinar. All right. And big audacious goals are great. We must have big audacious goals. And why? Because if we have, if we shoot for something big, we can eventually create that reality for us. And this quote is about that. So what you think, you become; what you feel, you attract; and what you imagine, you create. So welcome all of those who are having this dream, because even I have this dream, and I've been following this since last 2 years in my coaching, 3 years in my coaching business. All right. So great. Yes. So my philosophy of becoming a millionaire or a billionaire is this. You can become a billionaire or millionaire by helping a billion or a million people. And I love this philosophy. Like, yes, I'm out here on social media, online space, where I can have this power of technology to connect people globally. So definitely I'm here to help a billion people. And in the course, I will become a billion. So that's the plan. That's my crorepati plan. Okay. If this plan doesn't match your plan, just let me know if you have other plans of becoming a billionaire. This is the philosophy I follow, and this is what I teach, I preach, I demonstrate that. Like, I'm here to help through my knowledge and experience, and eventually the millions and billions will happen as I continue to impact, make a difference in billions of people's life as a coach, as a teacher, as an entrepreneur. Interesting. If you agree with me, say yes. If this is one of your philosophies, or you're, something getting closer to it, just say yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I also teach how to become a celebrity. This is one of the process that my clients go through, because my vision is to, or my vision or mission is to have, I won't say vision, my mission is to help educators become celebrities. And how they can do that is by finding the gift that they have and giving it out. All right. So as I said, the knowledge and experience life has given to you is a gift. And all you need to do is to share it with the world. And if you could do that, you can become a celebrity, a billionaire or millionaire, whichever is your goal. All right. So today I'm here to tell about that, like how I teach this, how I demonstrate this, and I help people get to their celebrity status. Okay. Why celebrities is because I have a personal story. When I started my career as a teacher, graduated as a software engineer, teaching job kar rahi hai. So people used to mock at me, like she might have failed in her engineering. That's why she's taken a job. Then when I grew up, like when I was growing up as a child, as a student, I always have high regards for gurus, our teachers. And we always have this philosophy, like gurus, we give high respect and value to them. But teaching is not a most sought after profession. I got to know when I grew up as an adult, like there are much better jobs which can pay you well, but not teaching. So somewhere it hurt me very, it hurt me. Though it was my passion, I had to leave that job and then continue with a corporate career, which I don't regret, definitely. Creating softwares and creating applications and program is another thing that I have the skill, and I loved doing that work as well. It's close to my heart. I was a teacher, right? And today the work I'm doing is all about making teaching as a most sought after profession. Because today when you ask children, or anyone for that matter, who is your favorite celebrity, they talk about film stars, no reservations around that. They talk about movie stars and musicians, but nobody talks about their teachers and mentors. So that's my vision, like a reality where this community is seen as, teaching community is seen as celebrities. And for that to happen, you have to learn how to be a celebrity. All right. And the secret is to celebrate your life. Celebrating your life will help you become a celebrity. Now I'll tell you later, like how this works actually. But that is the philosophy of doing whatever work I'm doing today in my coaching business. So I help people find their gift, the knowledge and experience they have, and they have lots and lots of knowledge. People who are 40, 50 plus, they have life as an experience itself, and how they can share it in a way that it helps them reach maximum people where they can impact. And at the same time, the value that they create for the people shows up in their bank account, right? Yeah. So let's as I said, talking about the value, often we think like, we trade when we do a job, we're giving our time and getting paid for that time. But considering this, if you get paid for the value you bring into the hour, how amazing is that? Okay, so I know coaches who charge lakhs and lakhs of amount for 1 hour session. That's because they bring so much value into the hour. You spend 1 hour with them, your life is transformed. So that's the power of education. That's the power of your knowledge, your expertise, that you can create a huge difference in people's life. And you are paid for it, for that value that you bring to the hour. So we as educators, somewhere we don't know how to do this. All right. We just trade the time over money, but we are not trading the value we are bringing to the table. Right. So that is what I teach my clients, which I've learned myself from my mentors. And I'm really enjoying the process, the way my clients are growing, and so is my business. Okay, so let's look at the top qualities of coaches. Before I continue, I just want to know, anybody here is a trainer or a coach, you can mention in the chat. Yeah, thank you so much, so that I know who are the people in the room. All of those who shared in the chat, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so to become a successful coach, as I said, to make that 1 crore income, or million or billion, whatever is your goal, you must possess some qualities. Now let's look at these qualities, what the top coaches have in the industry, right? So these are the coaches, these are the qualities. So what they can do is they can simplify. So the knowledge that you have here, it's huge, right? With 20, 30 years of experience behind you, it's huge. How you can simplify this? Teach to a kid, that's simple. So that someone can easily learn from you. And not just learning, your program should help them apply and get the result. So it's not about selling a program. It's not about selling a course. It's about helping them achieve the goals that they want. So they need to apply, learn and apply. And once they start getting the result, how they can amplify. So these are the 3 qualities of coaches who are highly, highly successful in the industry today. And this is something I follow, and I'm doing a better job every day, and I'm helping my clients to achieve that. It's not about just having a business, making a course, a few clients. It's about really creating a result for them, creating the impact, making a difference that will give you the success, the profitability of the business that you're doing. Okay, so let me tell you how this business works, how you get to make so much money in coaching. Now you can see in this slide, it's all about learning. As I started with the first slide, who is a coach? He's somebody who is invested in learning all his life. Okay, and this learning is decided by your energy, how much you can invest in your learning, time, effort, and money, any kind of energy. And if you're able to do that, the more energy, the more learning, you can make more earning. All right, so this is the formula. Okay, so allow me to share the step-by-step process how you can achieve your income goals if you aspire to start a coaching business online, or you're already a trainer, coach, or teacher in some capacity. Then allow me and type it in the box to share, so that I can go ahead and start talking about how we can achieve this. So are you ready? Are you guys ready? Type yes in the chat box. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. So why this webinar? First of all, okay. So the webinar I am doing, you will get a lot of information for sure. I'm going to share lots and lots of things in the next 1 hour. And I have done more than 50 so far webinars and more than 1,000 live sessions in my last 3 years of career as a coach, especially as a business. And I have found certain solutions of problems like coaches may have, or they have now, or they may be facing in the future. And it's all about solving that problem for someone. All right. So I'm a business coach, a strategist to help people make income. So as I grow my business, I encounter certain problems, I solve them, and I'm helping people solve their problems and get to their income goals. Okay, so free, I'm not charging for this session. Yes, I'm going to share a lot of value, and I will also showcase some of my signature programs like 6-figure launch as a strategy, which I teach my clients and how they can launch a signature program and make 6-figure income. That's my core program, which I teach all my clients and which helps them reach their income goals. And if you're somebody who's a right fit, we will continue to have the journey ahead. All right. So this session is also an opportunity to work with me. Okay. So are we good to go ahead? Yes, in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Priya. Yeah, thank you. All right. So this program, which I'm going to talk about later, is actually of this price, and you can find it on my website in the courses section. And this month I'm doing my batch 10. All right. And if you want to take a look, you can take a look at my website and find this course. And later I'll be talking about the features. And quickly, this program is about 6 live sessions with a 20-point checklist of action items. And without any paid ads, you can launch your program and learn to make a 6-figure income in just 21 days. So that's a very, very signature, very much a core signature program that I offer. And it has worked wonders for me. It has worked wonders for all the 30 clients who have implemented. And they're doing it ongoingly and continuing to build their income. Okay, so other than the programs that I'm going to talk about, the purpose of this webinar today is to understand the celebrity branding formula, which I exposed earlier in the session, like why educators have to become celebrities. Okay, they have to have fame, they have to have value, they have to have recognition, they have to have money in their bank. Okay, that's where you get to the celebrity status. So I've created something called celebrity branding formula, inside which all my programs exist, and I teach them how to digitize and monetize your skills and expertise. So this session is all about that, how I do it, and how I help my community do it, and we are partners together. So specifically in this session, you're going to learn some myths in the online coaching business. So there are certain some of the myths roaming around, which I'm going to break today. And definitely strategies to reach your dream income. How I started from scratch, like ground zero. I had barely 100 people or 200 people in my Facebook, LinkedIn, no Instagram, no YouTube, 3 years back. And today I am a 7-figure, I'm making 6 figures consistently, and I'm a 7-figure coach. And I'm helping people get to these figures. I have a community of more than 60 plus global leaders. So I could get there, and I started from zero. I'm going to show you how I could do this, right? So this session is all about that. And the session is divided into 3 categories. We'll do some, foundational work, some tactical work, some strategies we'll talk about, and we'll also talk about practical implementation, where you can clearly see how this 1 crore can happen for you. Okay, right. So this is Is what we're going to spend time. Now, who can be here in this room? All right. So those of you who are looking to start online business, coaching especially, and for those who are already in coaching, teaching and training offline, but want to have a global community of students, then transition to online. And if you have already started, you're having coaching a business online, you have reached a certain state but not able to scale your business, then this session is for you. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, like I'm here to empower 1 million educators become celebrities that they feel heard, valued, and recognized by making their dream income, 6- and 7-figure income. And in this course, I'm going to inspire 1 billion people. And this is my mission for 2030. I started in 2020, and this was the mission, and I'm still on that for last 3 years. And I'm really, really enjoying this journey of not just helping myself, but helping others. And today my community is of strong 60 members, and I'm really proud that I could create something that helps people, that makes a difference in their life. It gives them freedom to work from home, create a home-based lifestyle. At the same time, it's a recession-free, pandemic-proof career. Get to spend time with your family. You can take your vacations, your road trips, still make your dream income. No, that's so powerful. All right. So let's get into the first myth. Those people who are online and talking about knowledge-based business, they often think that creating a course, a recorded course, will help them make profits. Now, many people, when they come into my clarity call and they say, let me do a course, teach me how to do a course, and we'll run ads and we'll do this and we'll do that, and that is not going to get you profits. It's not going to make your business profitable. It's a myth. Recorded courses gives you credibility that you are an expert who can structure the knowledge and create a process around where someone can travel with you, take step-by-step approach and achieve a result. All right. But it doesn't ensure profits. Your coaching business profitability will not come from there. But yes, it is highly recommended because it gives you credibility as an expert. Right. Moving on, the second myth is, if you're doing business online, you must do social media, right? And when you're doing social media, you must have lots and lots of followers. Only a lot of people following you can only give you business. That's not the case. I started with 100 to 100 people. And I never focused on followers. I focused on people who can work with me. Right? So my content was all focused on that. So myth here I'm breaking is, you can have fans and followers, but that don't ensure money in the bank. If you want to monetize them, you must have a strategy that you can implement and people can pay you for the service that you provide. All right. So going for fans and following, long-term or short-term, however it is, it's not going to make your business profitable. All right. And the third myth, often this is another ad we will see often in the social media, is like, have a high ticket program, you will make profits, because you're not making profits because you have a low ticket program, right? That's not the case. Like, it's barely partially true. You need to have high ticket and the low ticket, medium ticket programs. You must design programs that helps you two aspects of your business. One is the cost, another one is profit. You can't build the third floor of a building without working on the foundation and the ground and the first and the second. So going for high ticket and the first goal is like going to the third floor without even having the foundation, a ladder to even go to the ground and first and second. So it's like that kind of approach. That won't work for a long term. Maybe it won't even work for a short term also. You must have step-by-step process to build your business, the foundation, the brand, and then then the low ticket and the high ticket, and then premium. Like that, you have to build a ladder where your customer can come back to you again and again and upgrade themselves as they continue to work with you. That should be your business model. So how many of you, felt that this information was useful to you? One, know that this is what is there and available. So give me a yes in the chat if this was helpful for you. All the 3 information I shared just now. Yeah. Thank you so much. So moving on, let's talk about usually how people monetize their knowledge. So they become influencers, they start leveraging their network and work on commissions. All right. And then you either go for a job where the job doesn't give you any kind of freedom, right? But it gives you some monthly income, which makes you feel safe and comfortable. Becoming a writer, yes, many people go for writing books, becoming authors, but book doesn't give you a living. It is just a strategy to build authority. And further, if you want to build a fan following on YouTube or Instagram, then you need to invest in learning technology, tools, algorithms, and some or the other way you have to go viral so that it helps you, right? But what I'm introducing, the concepts that I'm introducing to you today is about training and coaching. All right. So if you had been in this place where people want, especially a webinar like this, and you are the speaker in this room, that what you would like to listen, something that impresses you, or makes you feel good, or something that you need to know that impacts and makes a difference in your life. All right. So let me know in the chat, like I should talk about what you need to know, or that you want to listen from, how to make that 1 crore quickly and easily, right? So my question is what I need to share, whether I share what helps you, impacts you, makes a difference in your life, but it just impresses you, like you feel good about the session. So let me know in the chat. Thank you for sharing. So to begin with, like when you're doing a business online, taking on something, making a career in a place which is completely new, like technology has become a superpower where now life is dependent on it. And we are like, many of us, especially in the age of 40, 50, and 60, they have technology as a huge barrier in their life. Not the young generation, they are pretty savvy about it. But taking on doing something, learning something new, it was a decision I took, 3 years back when I wanted to make a career out online. And I had my own reasons, which I'll share later. But today, if I look back, 3 years back, I took that decision. Today, I'm feeling proud, like I could build a business where I can make an income sitting from home and doing something which I love, that is teaching. And today's session is something like that. So if you are sitting on the edge, like whether to not to build a business, a legacy brand, share your knowledge and expertise, then do something that will make you feel proud in a few years' time. That's my invitation. All right. So this is what happened to me. This was me in the corporate, and this is me in the coaching. My journey from corporate to coaching took almost, I think, 4 years. Because in this 4 years time, when I quit my corporate job in 2014, I became an entrepreneur. I was running multiple schools, and that helped me become a coach as well. And this is one of the initial posters of my seminars, which was offline in 2019. All right. But this never happened actually. Offline mein kabhi hua nahi. It was just, for me, it was new. As I said, something was not in my domain. Coaching was not in my domain. I was a techie And I come from a family of people who do high paying jobs. We don't do business. And for a person like me to take a decision to become an entrepreneur was big and very, very, difficult journey to be an entrepreneur. But I took it on. I created multiple schools and in another 4 to 5 years time, I reached a point where I made a huge loss in my business. I had to close all my work, though my work was amazing. You can see the awards, but no profits in my bank account. Okay, so when an entrepreneur fails, it's a journey of lots and lots of failures as an entrepreneur for 4 to 5 years. And what happened to me is I learned something. I learned to see what is my strength. I learned to see what I can do better, how I can do business. My philosophy of doing business was different. I was a service-based person, but I never focused on profits. So if you don't focus on profits, your business will not last long. It will die. And that's what happened. I loved my work, but I never focused there. No, I was with my heart, not with my mind. Like, as I said, no entrepreneur has to, have that mind to run a successful business. Eventually, 2022, I rebranded myself as a celebrity coach and launched my signature coaching programs. And the program that I'm offering today is all about the secrets I've learned. The life has taught me. As a ongoing entrepreneurial journey of multiple hats. And today I'm going to share that with you. So are you guys ready to know how from a loss of how from a loss of 1 crore, more than 1 crore in my business, I'm today making $1 million in my coaching business, and millions, I'm teaching other people to become millionaires, other coaches become millionaires. So these are the secrets from my life, which has given me the success. And as I said, somebody was shared it in the chat. How is that going to impact you? So let's see. How is that going to impact you, Mr. Who's this? Who asked? Mr. Mahesh, I think. Thank you for sharing. So let's see if what I'm sharing through my journey of transformation and business creation, creating success for myself. But I learned to create a business which is profitable. And I'm helping people, especially coaches who are struggling to make profits. Now I can see that pain because they have intention to help, serve people. But if they don't make money, their business will not survive for long. So for me, being a mentor to them, helping them reach their income goals is actually not just fulfilling my vision and mission, but also helping them achieve theirs. All right. So that is the impact I'm creating in other people's lives. Okay. So let's get into the secrets. Yes. So introducing celebrity branding formula, which I teach my community and my clients. And the first secret is to prioritize your time. So when I was sitting on a business or a loss of 1 crore, and I really was looking at doing something that can help me get out of this failure that was written here on my head, like, you don't know business, you don't have the sense of finance. Go back to a job. Right? This is what I heard in 2019, 2020. But I could awaken my own self, my own strength, my power, my purpose, why I'm here and why I set out to do something in education, why I am so much interested to serve people, make a difference. And eventually coaching came as an answer. And I found a mentor to help me set up a coaching business online. So what was the first commitment my mentor asked me to do is to invest time. So pandemic was there 2020 and a lot of struggle everybody has gone through. But I made sure I invest this much time to build my brand, build my signature program, write a book, create a podcast, make my presence, build social media equity, And if you're not investing your time in your business, then your business is not going to be successful. Right? So this is the first secret. Consistently investing day on day, at least 1 hour. When you're starting, at least 1 hour. Today I work for almost 6 to 8 hours. That's why I make the money, the income goals I'm able to reach. But that was not the case earlier. The second secret is being consistent in action. So as your business is online, you must have a social media presence. For that, you need to create content. And content that builds your brand equity. And it is done strategically, like you write blogs, you share the purpose, why you're doing this, you share the stories, the videos, your personal breakthroughs, your breakdowns, creating a landing page, website, making offers for your clients, doing live events, networking and collaborating with other brands and other audiences. This is part of this business. This is the game. This you play every day, content creation, right? And this action has to go consistent. The secret number 3 to make your 6 and 7 figure income is to launch your programs. To make your business profitable, you have to launch on a consistent basis and with an intention to serve. Today, I'm here with my intention to serve, no matter how many people are there in this room, but I'm giving my 100%, whatever I have, whatever I've achieved, what inspires me, what motivates me, what are my goals, and how my community and my clients are also growing with me. No, I'm here to share all of it so that if you are struggling with anything, this information helps you. So profitability in your business will be decided by your sales process. Okay, so for each coach, each niche, the sales process will differ based on their audience, based on the program that they offer, and definitely about their niche. So you must arrive at a sales process that works for you. You must have a marketing strategy, and your messaging should be very good in terms that your message hits the right people. It hooks the audience, and they show up in your calendar as a call booked, or they show up in a webinar like this that they are listening and participating. All right. And this is possible only when you show up with the intention to serve. So that's my secret number 3. And all this 3 put together gives you the income. All right. So any questions so far? Yes. All right. Thank you so much. So this is what you need if you want to make that 1 crore, 1 million, 1 billion in your business online. Branding strategy, content strategy, and a launch strategy. And if you're able to tweak these processes and set it up for yourself, you can reach your income. Now, how I do it for myself and my clients is I help them create lead magnet, like how you can attract quality clients, that they are the right people for you. Having a sales process that helps you convert your content into client. All right. Designing your curriculum, designing your programs. And I also teach how to do content, blogs and videos. I teach them. I also teach the organic strategies of lead generation. Like so far, if I have to say I've made my 7 figure, I have done it organically. I have, I think, barely invested 2 months in ads. But all the income generation, all the business I'm doing in the last 3 years is 95% organically generated. Right? And I teach that to my clients. Secrets of effective sales conversation, how you can convert, people book a call with you, like in how you can have a conversation which can help them, serve them in a way that they see your program as a solution to their problems or the desire they want to fulfill. I help you with accountability with my community, mentorship, and I connect with you weekly, one-to-one. So this is my membership program, and this helps my clients reach their income goals. So let's me introduce to my community, which I call it as Inevitable Millionaires. This is the community I'm building, and we are 60 plus now, and with more than 45 of them are my clients, and we have 30 plus success stories over there. So basically, I teach how to monetize, so that you can reach your income goals, and that too organically. So let's look at that quickly, like how this is possible. So as I said, 3 secrets, 3 strategies. The first one is content creation. Now, content creation itself is another 3 strategies that you learn. Like you learn how to create content that educates, how you can make connections, that is your networking strategy, and how you can create partnership, that is your collaboration strategy. All these 3 put together will give you a client closure. So if you can implement these 3 things, your content will help you get clients. That is what I teach my community. So this month, the client closure, we are doing 8 short videos. We are doing 4 live sessions. It's a 5 weeks program. It's a challenge where we are, all of us put together, all my community members are playing this, that they get paying clients by just doing content, not webinars like this. Okay. So if you can do this, 8 short videos, 4 live sessions, 2 call to action videos, and 1 Facebook ad, this strategies work, and you can get your paying clients just using content. All right. So let me see. Yeah, Imran, I'll show you that later. Okay. Thank you so much for asking. Just remind me in another 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. So we focus on action. We are result-oriented community, and I'm very, very much committed. Like the income that I generate in my business, whoever is there in my community, they hit their income goals. And for this to happen, your learning process is 20%, but your implementation, the action is 80%. And that requires your mindset and habits and the strategies that I teach, and how you're going to implement is going to give you the results. So I'm a complete support there. We are result-oriented community of coaches. So these are the video formats that you learn, how to make videos, certain formulas I've learned from my mentor. And these are the format of the videos. There we can do shorts, reels, long videos. I teach all of that. Also, how to create promotional videos and testimonial videos, doing a Facebook ad campaign. I have given scripts to my community members to do this with ease. The first week of our membership program, which is a year-long program, but if I have to break it down on a month-on-month basis, then week 1, we focus on the brand, vision, and value. So when we start working together, this is the first place. That is the branding strategy I was talking about earlier. We work on this. We find out your why, your clarity, why, what problems you can solve, and how you are adding value to your audience. So we make it very clear, because your branding will help you stand out and eliminate competition. To become that celebrity brand, you must eliminate your competition. And for that, you must acknowledge and own your uniqueness, your authentic, real self. All right. So our branding strategy revolves around that. So being real, being unique, being you, and how you add value to your audience and help them solve the problem. Okay. The second week, we talk about credibility and visibility. So this again is about social media, 2 to 5 content weekly. As I talked about the videos and formats and formulas, you are going to implement that into 2 to 5 content every week. All right. Also build channels, how to build your YouTube channel, how to create podcasts, how to build your audience on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, and LinkedIn. All this is part of our social media strategy. We teach you. And this has a science like, or the niche. Where is your audience? We focus there. And for that, which platforms to focus on? we educate you, like where you have to put your content. Now, when it comes to content ideas, what you should put, every day it's a challenge. So what are the content categories? So what you can do is you can share some fun fact. You can talk about your lessons learned. You can give them an advice. You can give them a tip, a trick, or offer your program. Offer to book a call with you. Okay. So all these are different kinds of categories in which you can create your content. We also help you with identifying title of your content that hooks your audience, because nowadays, like short content is something that people consume a lot, and the retention is very, very low. 2 to 3 seconds, they go to the next reel like this, right? So your title hooks the audience. So when they see the title, that actually hooks them to watch the video till the end. So not just doing content, we have to work on the title and other aspects that helps people get engaged with your content. All right. Also, I help my community, with their blogs, their books, the courses and programs. This is part of the package. Like where you're building your online equity, you're also building your products and services. All right. The next is the lead generation. Week 3 is around lead generation, where we talk about how you can get people who can, quality leads. So as I said initially, like we are not focusing on following. We are not focusing on millions of followers. We are focused on millions income in your bank account. For that, you need the right people who can work with you, who can be a partner with you, and they are really, really serious people who want to have that difference in their life, and they see value in your programs, they see value in your energy and expertise that you offer, and they are ready to pay. So this is called a quality lead. Someone who's ready to pay for your program is a quality lead. So how do you identify them? If you are going around for fans and followers, you're not going to get there. You have to focus on people. Then you will find them and giving them the right messages. So we teach you how you can qualify a lead that becomes your customer. So this is called a sales process, where a viewer on social media becomes a lead, a prospect, and eventually your customer. So this is a process. So every coach in the business, in the industry, must master this. You must design a process that works for you. Now, what works for me may not work for you. You have to figure out like what will work for me in the online. I have a different audience. You have a different audience. You are solving a different problem. I'm addressing a different problem. But my sales funnel will not work for you. If somebody is selling this is an amazing funnel and it is going to work for you, no. You have to design something of your own. Visualize your customer's journey, how from a viewer who is just watching a video on social media is actually sending you a message or booking a call with you and eventually talking to you, understanding your program, and then paying the money and getting into the system. And you making that difference that you promised them, like you work with me, I'll get you the results. I'll help you get there, right? So this is a typical sales process. So let me show you some of the popular funnels that many coaches use, many people on online use. One is a beginner funnel, where you give an ad, which is a video or a post, and then you ask them in the video and to book a strategy call. And in that call, you explain the entire thing and help them buy your live coaching. The second one is an intermediate funnel, which is an ad, video, or a post again, but this is a one-to-many format. You're doing a live webinar, something like this. Okay, I'm talking to more than one people in this session, right? And inside this program, I will offer you a live coaching plus a recording of my coaching in case you miss it. So this is called the intermediate level. Then is the advanced level. Again, a video post, ad, a live webinar, live coaching you're offering, plus you're giving them some recorded courses plus the recordings of the live sessions. So this is called an advanced funnel, which is a hybrid model. You have both live training, you have recorded training. It's a mix. Your program is a combination of that. Okay. Finally, the elite funnel, where now you have mastered your skill, your sales process, and now you have running a recorded webinar and still people are buying your products and services. That's called an elite funnel. And for this level to reach, you must have done at least hundreds of webinars, no, to master that. You know your audience, you know what they want, and they love your sales process. And they absolutely are in love with your programs and services. And now it's time that, sorry, that you don't have to work. Now your recorded content is working. So business online, typically the journey is like this. Initially, first 2 years, you will do a lot of work in building your equity, whether it's your social media, your content, your website, courses. There's a lot of work, but eventually in 3 to 5 years, this will know the you will become free. You will be doing less, but earning more. This is what the top coaches are doing today. Why they are hitting their 8, 9, and 10 figures is, sorry about that, is because they have mastered their skill. So if you are on a journey to mastery, then definitely you are someone who can help reach their million and billion mark. All right. So moving on, let's look at the sales process deeply. This is what I cover in week 4. We call it as the launch strategy. How you run a sales cycle. It's a 3 to 5 weeks of work where 1 week you spend on inviting people, 2nd week you engage them, and the 5th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th week is about enrollment. Right, so 3 weeks you launch your program, 4th and 5th week is about converting them and starting your new batch of clients. And I also help you do the follow calls effectively. How your strategy calls can turn into client. Okay, so the best number is 1 out of 5 conversations. If you can convert is great. All right, and I teach you how you can make those effective sales conversations. All right, so let me stop here and ask you, what are your dream incomes? So this session was about 1 crore. Let me know in the chat, what is your income goal for 2023? And thank you, Sangeeta. Thank you for sharing that. I'll have some water. Yeah. So let me know your income goals. Of course, 1 crore. Thank you, Yogita, for sharing that. Awesome, awesome. So let's do a reverse calculation. So to reach to this income, that is, you're building a profitable business. And as I said, the journey is of mastery. The journey is of excellence in your skills, in your craft. Now, nobody in this world is like you. And when it comes to your audience, your niche, right? So if you want an income of 1 crore, you are taking on a journey of mastery. I'm repeating again, excellence. You are owning your craft like no one else. And that will make your business profitable. You are going to leave a legacy brand in this world. And amazing, amazing impact, definitely. Millions of people will be impacted by the work that you're doing. For this to happen, let's do a reverse calculation. Okay, so I want to work with someone now. As Dr. Yogita said, are you available to work with me? Yes, 3 to 5 lakhs per month. Good. Now, So all of those who have that income goal, now look at the program ticket. That means the price of the program that you're going to sell. So someone give me the number so that we will see how this can convert into 1 crore. All right. So those of you who have shared in the chat, let me know what is the price of your program. It could be 5K, 10K, 1 lakh, whatever it is. Please share. Because that 5K. Thank you so much. So 5K, if you want to make 1 crore, then how many, units you have to sell? 5K program. Let me do a quick calculation here. All right. And it's a 5,000. So you have to sell around 2,000 units of that program. Like, right? Thank you, Dhananjay, for helping me. Yes. So if it is a 5K program, whatever program it is, and if you want to, from that 5K program, you want to make 1 crore, you must have worked with 2,000 clients. Okay. Now to have 2,000 clients, how many people you need to talk to get this 2,000 people on board on your system? So the average number we follow is 1 out of 10 signs up to your course. So if it is 2,000 clients for you, you have to talk to 20,000 people to get to the goal. And we are almost in July, like we have crossed half a year. And if we have, considering, like if we have 200 days, right? And if I have to divide this by 200, yes, we have to talk to 100 people per day. That means you're doing a webinar where 100 people are participating and almost every day, so that you get to your income goals. Right? So this is a simple maths. I've done it for Mr. Imran. His program is of 5,000. His goal is 1 crore. So make that 5,000 become 1 crore. He must sign up 2,000 clients. Yes, 2,000 people, if they buy 5,000 piece program, he can make that number. And for that 2,000 people to show up in his business, he has to talk to 20,000. 10 into 10. And for that 20,000 people, if you want to find out in another 200 days, like if this is your 2023 goal, then divide that number with the number of days left. Now, considering we have 200 days left in this year, then you are going to speak to 100 people every day. Now, do you have a system where 100 people can reach you, talk to you every day? You have only 24 hours. Right? So one strategy I gave you, do a webinar where there are 100 people, and to generate that 100 leads, you must have a process in place in your business. So you can look at how much work is required to get to that goal, and you can do your maths. So I'm just giving you one example, how to do a reverse calculation to get to your 1 crore goal. All right. I hope this helps. And this is what I teach my clients, like how whatever goal they set, whether it's 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, even 1 crore. Now I'm somebody who's committed that they get there. They find a sales process that they work. And I'm like the accountability partner that they track their progress and achieve that goal. And this is my millionaires community. We are 60 plus people. And the fees is this for a year-long commitment where they achieve their goals, implementing whatever I've been talking about last 1 hour right now, and also multiple sales cycle, multiple 6-figure launches with me that they get to their goals. I'm a very highly committed mentor. Whether you say 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure, I make sure you get. So some of the success stories are already I've shared it in the end as well. Eventually working with me, you're going to create a coaching brand and your dream income and impact. All right. So how is this possible? So as members, we connect on a group call weekly on Wednesday. And In a month, we have 4 weekly one-to-one sessions. So I connect with you one-to-one, week on week for a year so that you can reach your goal. So that's my commitment for you. All right. And in the process, you will learn all of this, generating leads, setting up a sales process, designing curriculum, content, marketing, conversion. You have a mentor, you have accountability partners, and you have a weekly connect with me. And in this month, what my members are doing this month is they're writing a book in 60 days, which is another program, part of my system. They're doing a social media content creation challenge. I talked about this earlier. And also they're learning the 6-figure launch that works for them. And this is worth, all these 3 programs is worth $1,100. Then this is just July month's curriculum. With this, all the members, they have a bonus of recorded content on my system and Udemy, wherever my programs are there, a community. They have this privilege to be a guest speaker on my show. And all of this, like all the recorded content and live access to live trainings is worth $1,000. With all the bonuses put together and a 6-figure launch, which helps you get to your 6-figure income in 24, learn how you can get to your 6-figure income in 21 days. I call it as a 100K marathon, and I help you launch your program in 21 days, 3 weeks. And this 3 weeks, there are 6 live sessions, and we have a 20-point checklist items, which I run with you one-to-one. I'm there with you in all the live sessions. You have access to connect with me on call whenever you have a question, doubt. So I'm readily, very much available to help you out and sort it out. I'm then doing a successful launch. I have success stories where people have got clients in their first webinar. All right. And that having a community of 100+ people getting clients in their first webinar. And it's been amazing. The journey has been amazing so far. Some of you are here already. Maybe I'll invite them to share. Before that, let me tell you what is the webinar offer for today. For considering the value that I shared, put together the 1-month curriculum plus the bonus, including the weekly membership calls, all put together is $1,350 value that you're going to get. And so this includes the bonus, the curriculum for the month, and a mentorship fee. And for this webinar purpose, this webinar, all the people in this room have only this access to get the benefit of being here, listening to me for more than 1 hour. That I'm going to give you a 50% off to work with me for 1 month and see with the 4 weekly calls and all the courses that I shared in the previous slide, the social media challenge, the writing a book, 6-figure launch, all put together. Generally, my membership fee is this, but for the people who are in this room, who could give your time, your valuable time to listen to me, though I was coughing, thank you so much. You were still there and listening to me, my journey. I am giving you this as a privilege, or maybe an opportunity to work with me for 1 month, and the fees is only 3,000 rupees or $125. Like, you get to use the discount 50%. And if you are happy to work with me 1 month and you want to upgrade to the 12-month program, then you continue the discount. You get a flat 50% on when you upgrade to the full year program. So this is only for people inside the webinar. Okay. And if you are interested to work with me, 1 month, have this opportunity to be with my community, how people are doing their launches, how different niches experts are taking their journey of mastery. I welcome you all. All right. And the link of payment is there. It is shared in the chat. And if you have any questions, this offer will be open for another 10 minutes, I'm going to show you some of the testimonials of my, the success stories of my clients, how they have the experience of working with me. So Dhananjay, just let me know if you can, hear the sound. So I'm going to play this. And give me a thumbs up when you can see this. So yes, Yogita, you have raised your hand. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm trying to play this video. Let me see if this is working. Give me a moment. There's some issue with the video. So I'm sharing the screen, and just Dhananjay, let me know if you can hear. You have 10 minutes. This video is almost for 10 minutes where you can hear the my community members sharing their experience of working with me and what they could achieve being, part of my community, and having worked with me on different levels, like they are members, they are done 6-figure launches, there are different people. Coach, making millions and helping people make millions. So that's the. Hi, dear.
Hello. Hi, Rajni. How are you? I'm good, Ranjini. How are you?
Thank you so much for being here and being patient. So introduce yourself. Tell us where are you joining from, and how has been working with you. We did a boot camp together. Tell us about that as well.
Awesome, sure thing. So thank you again for this opportunity to speak to your guests here today. My name is Catherine Malcolm. I am originally from Jamaica. I currently live in Florida, in the bottom part of the USA, sunny Florida. So I have been an entrepreneur for over 40 years, pretty much most of my life. I'm now in my 60s, and my business has gone through some transition over the last 10 years, up and down, stops and starts. And it's been like, wow, a roller coaster ride that I'm not too familiar with. And inside of that, I have met with Ranjini, and she has been so inspirational with the coaching. And I know that I have been a teacher also all my life, and I want to do this coaching. She's been so kind and generous and nurturing in her training. So I did a boot camp with her. And, when somebody has been in business for a long time, you tend to know a lot. You know a lot of stuff. And I got that I didn't know anything because I'm starting from fresh. And she's now training me how to be a coach, because my intention for my life is to create 1,000 millionaires inside of like having ownership in the world, especially inside of restaurant and hospitality. And the boot camp was tremendous. I've signed up for other programs that she's in. Because I just love the way that she trains. I've been on many training programs, get that, being an entrepreneur for so many years. I've been to many, many sessions, and this is by far the one that has held my hand. And I feel like I can actually accomplish something by being here. So, again, I acknowledge you, Ranjini, for all that you do. And it was such a pleasure to meet you. I came to India, one of my biggest dreams. And I came to India and met you, and it's just been really amazing. And the journey has been tremendous. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Catherine. This was lovely. It was very close to my heart. So, somebody sharing. You're so senior to me, considering your age. But no, I know it's an honor to serve you, Catherine, and I look forward the Millionaire Maker Coach making millions and helping people make
Yes.
millions. So
Yeah.
that's the game we are up
Yeah. No. Yeah.
here.
Yeah, to know what ownership is. I mean, it's tough to be an owner, but there's some great secret sauces and great wonderful
This is
successes
how the
inside of
success stories are, and I'm so privileged to work with people around the world. And age doesn't matter. The intention matters. The desire matters. The desire to serve, desire to impact, desire to make a difference in the world matters. So having no if you are looking forward to having a business and creating success, it's just not just having a business, it's creating success in your life. You must have this passion, the intention to serve, being a service provider, and no creating that impact, the dream impact, no reaching out to people and making that difference. And excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Welcome, dear. So
Thank
before
you so
rather
much.
me introducing you, tell me who, about yourself, where you are joining from, and what programs have you created and launched working with me.
Thank you so much, Ranjani ji, for giving me this opportunity and your hand-holding support in my online journey. I'm Dr. Yogita Sharma, neuro-linguistic coach and GBP counselor. I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. And my online journey started with Ranjani ji before 1 year. She guided me so well and showcased my talent on online platform, where I saw when I started my earnings. She guided me step by step like a baby, because I'm not techno pro actually. And in my program, you learn about brain power, how to harness brain power, and how to use it in more authentic ways to make habits, and which is a main key ingredient, I think, to achieve success. Habits are the main key ingredients, and balance in your daily life and celebrate your life. So I provide you all tools, techniques to emerge your magnetic self, your inbuilt potential, or develop your new powers you need to grow, to shine. So I already did workshops and webinars with the help of Ranjani ji, and my 10-day challenge is coming, upcoming days. So I invite you all for my next 10 days challenge. And Ranjani ji, please provide them all the links and all in the chat box. So please join my group and attend this challenge. Yes, start your journey. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. I just want to add, Yogita, like she is someone who has this power to read the brain and tell you genetically what you are designed to do the best, your potential. So she has a lot of NLP coaching and lot of technique, and she has invested in a lot in learning personal development, how you can be your best in your life. She helps empowering men, women, teenagers. So I look forward that you are the new challenge that you're starting, a 10-day challenge to get that successful habits of becoming a magnetic person. So yes, so that was one of my coaches who have been working with me, and she had been following me for almost a year, and she joined in January, and now she has done multiple launches and ready to start her first batch of clients. And I'm very happy to see the success and growth. She was a very non-tech savvy person. Now she's doing everything of her own and creating her presentations, delivering one-to-one consulting, offering. Yeah, there you are. Welcome.
Hi.
After a long time.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great, great.
Doing
So,
well.
thank you, thank you. So there are around 20 people in this room, and this is my weekly webinar. So your opportunity today is to introduce yourself and tell me how it has been working with me, and what's the new program that you're offering this week.
Hi. So I'm Beena Emerson. So I'm a purpose and manifestation coach. I have started working with Ranjini from December. And since then, I have done 5 programs. I have got one paid client. I completed one coaching, personal coaching as well. And one thing that I can tell about her is that she has continuous activities month after month, which keeps you involved. So because of that, I've been able to complete a lot of tasks like creating a brand book, creating a brochure, doing all those things which I wanted to launch my coaching business for a long time, but then it was not happening. But once I started working with her, she being my accountability partner and giving me so many ideas to do so many things, it accelerated. I actually it was like I did one and then I did another, and then I'm just continuously doing. Right now, I'm doing at least 2 webinars per month. And my second webinar of this month is on this Saturday, which is about building abundant mindset. So, which is, our mindset is what determines the quality of our life. So, for me, I've realized during all my coaching that most of us know stuff, but then we are unable to build it. We are not able to continue it. So that's the reason for giving this 190 minutes webinar. It's free. So if you all are interested, Ranjini will share the details. You can join the group and meet me again on Saturday. It's at 7 p.m. IST. But again, to say, I would really thank Ranjini for everything. Because of her, I was able to launch my program within a month of talking to her, and constantly create. Getting more clarity was one of the things, because she helped me break down my niche. She helped me understand exactly who my target audience was, how to present to them. So I had a problem of connecting with people. My network was not growing, but then with her, I was able to do that as well. So that is the shifts that happen. So knowing stuff is one thing, but actually doing it is different. With her, you are able to do your actions and you are paced. And she constantly will ask you once one is then, okay, tell me what's your next plan, and then you are like, okay, yeah, what's my next plan? So I think that and all those ideas and all the courses she does month by month, it's really really helps me grow, helps me create more, and that's amazing. So I would really recommend her if you're trying to build up people or build up your business, or you're wanting more help on technicalities of how to do it. So she really helps you with that. That's all. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
giving me
Beena, for
this.
this testimonial. And Beena is somebody who has manifested her life. She's a magician. I know if you are somebody who wants to have your dream partner, dream home, dream income, she's the go-to person. She has done it for herself. And I'm really glad, Beena, that you took on in sharing this knowledge with people and helping people have their desired life. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much for joining and sharing. Take care. Bye for now. So thank you, Beena, for sharing. And this is my guest speakers from my community today to enlighten you from the webinar. So all of you who is an educator in the room and who have immense knowledge and experience and you're willing to share, it's your willingness, how far you can go to make someone help, do things that can help them achieve their life. So it is not about buying a course. It's not about buying a program or having a mentor. For me, it is very critical that my clients make that success. That's why I have month-on-month activities going on. Every day there is a training, and I actually rather not just motivate them, push them into these trainings and do new things to creatively build and grow the business. I also have a team of tech support who do the technical handle. They take care of the technical handle, like if you have to do your social media consistently or anything that comes to the tech support, I have a team to back you up. So that's all from me for tonight, and it has been an amazing session. I loved all the people who joined and interacted. And if you have a question, you can share in the chat, or you can book a call with me. That's the best thing to do, and get more clarity on how my programs can help you make a business and make an income of your dreams. Thank you. So finally I got a good handle on my cough, which was irritating me. Anyway, so all the people here still listening to me until the end of the video. And thank you, Dhananjay, for the support. And welcome, Sangeeta. You are the new member in my community making the payment. I'm very happy that you took that leap of faith to work with me for a month. And I look forward to speaking to you, and we'll see how amazing this journey is going to be. So welcome all the people who paid and who are like, you guys are on the edge. You know, sometimes you don't understand what I'm offering, what is there, what is not there. No, you can then look at connecting. So the call booking link is over there, and we are almost 90 minutes in the session. And thank you so much, Yogita, for staying till the end. And yeah, Vivek, I'll send the link on WhatsApp or mail. You're going to pay in the morning. So somebody who might have shared from my team the webinar link, you can check with them and to get you the payment link, so that that is sent to you. All right. Yes. So just give a response to him that you wanted to pay till the morning. So just do that, and I'll be happy to connect. So thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. And so those who are signed up, we look forward to your 1 crore journey with me. All right. So thank you, everyone. Good night.